All right, I'm so grateful for all of you guys coming out tonight. And before we get started, I just want to ask if there's anyone in the room that's having a bad day or struggling with something. This is my awesome friend Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Is there anyone in the room that's struggling with something, has something kind of hard going on in their lives, and you're willing enough to be brave enough and raise your hand? Okay, Chris, come up.
Well, I didn't know you were
Just come up.
That's why I didn't raise my hand.
Okay. This is for you. And I love you. Thank you for coming. Can we all clap for Chris? And applaud her for being so amazing. Chris is actually my energy worker, and I've worked with her for 3 years, and she's changed my life more than anyone that I know. So thank you so much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelli Davis, and I grew up in Star Valley, Wyoming. It's 3 hours from here. And after I graduated from high school, I went to BYU. I graduated in 1995, and then January 28th, 1996, I started working at Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Thank you, Roger Cook. He called me while I was at the Broncos and offered me this amazing job, and I feel so blessed to be here. And I want you all to know that right now, you're in the National Office of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. So we raise funds and awareness for 170 children's hospitals across North America. And each year we treat 11 million children, and I have the best job on the planet because I get to know these miracles, and they're my little boyfriends all over the country. Seriously, they're the cutest kids in the world, and I am so blessed. So I love my job. So to get started tonight, for many of you, you know that I have wanted to be a motivational speaker for so long, and here's the reason. For 25 years, I have struggled with anxiety, with depression, with OCD, with body dysmorphic disorder, addictions, low self-esteem, and self-hatred. I am so excited you're here, Chriselle and Christos. Come in, I'm so excited. So in this 25-year journey of dealing with all of these behaviors, I've spent a lot of money. Like, I have bought self-help books. I've spent so much money on therapy. I spent a lot of money at Addiction Treatment Center. I've been going to seminars, and I've learned so much valuable information. And the cool thing is, I'm going to give it to you guys all tonight for free because it's tools that I've used in my life that have helped me have more happiness, more joy, more peace, because we all have struggles. That's what life is about. So tonight, my intention is that we are here and we connect with each other in love, and we send out positive vibes to one another because that's what it's all about. And that's what I'm super excited about, is just, I want to help people love themselves, fully accept themselves, and be authentic in their life. So if you came to my first speech, and many of you did, I'm just going to go over 8 simple keys that you can implement in your life this year to be more happy, more authentic, more joyful. The first one, making happiness a priority in our life. It is a choice always. You get to wake up every morning and decide what kind of day you're going to have. Are you going to have a 0 or are you going to have 10? It's completely up to you all the time. How cool is that? We get to decide, and we have to choose happiness now. Now, when you guys leave this building tonight, I want you to walk right around the hallway, and there's a little boy named Will Butts. He's our champion from Texas. Hey, Mel. And he was born without hands, and he was born without feet. This little kid is so happy. You would never know that he doesn't have hands or feet. Can you imagine not having hands and feet and what that might be like? Happiness is never, ever, ever circumstantial. It is attitudinal, always. All right, dreaming big. I love this one. You guys, many of you know it was my dream to work for the Denver Broncos since I was a little girl. And I was told no twice when I applied for an internship. And I thankfully got the job, but it's because I was willing to ask for what I wanted. I was willing to dream big and believe that I could achieve my dreams. And I really hope that you guys dream as big as God dreams for you. Because he wants to bless you, but are you asking him? So many times we have this little bucket, this size, for him to pour his blessing into, when all we have to do is open the barn door and blessings will flow into us. But we have to ask and we have to believe. Next key, living your life in alignment with your values. It is so important to know what your values are, and the people around you know what your values are and they honor them. You know, I have to point Chuck out. So Chuck and I are friends and we've dated. And I'm very clear with my values and boundaries, and he's been so amazing to respect them. But when you live your life in alignment with your values, you're really happy. It's a great way to live. Having big gratitude. This is one of my favorite things to do. Getting up in the shower every morning and having a gratitude shower and being so grateful for the hot water, that you have electricity, that you have a house that has a shower in it, that you are blessed to live in America where it's free. Just think about all of your blessings when you take that shower, and don't think about the things that you have to do that day. Just be so grateful that you're alive and that you get to take another breath, because we have so much to be grateful for. All right, trusting God's plan for your life. Now, for me, this took me a long time to get this because I grew up Mormon, and I'm still Mormon, but in the Mormon faith, you're supposed to get married and you're supposed to have kids. So I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, apparently, because that's what I'm supposed to do. But the cool thing is, I am so grateful because I trust God's plan for my life 100%. I prayed in my 20s and 30s that I could meet someone that I could marry. It didn't happen. You know what? Thank you, God, for not answering my prayers. I feel so blessed that my life is where it is right now because I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So trust God's plan for you. All right. Loving yourself fully. We're going to be talking about that tonight. Being present in your life. If you guys know me, I'm not about being present. I'm about go, 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 go. Next thing, next thing. I don't want to be in the present moment, but when you are, life is so much better because really all we have is the now, and we can be focused on the past or we can be focused on the future, but we need to live our life and be dedicated to the now. And then manifesting miracles in your life. This is my very favorite thing to talk about because I believe I'm magical. I believe that whatever I think about, whatever I talk about, I create. If I talk about how there's not boys to date, there aren't any boys to date. If I talk about an abundance of boys, there's more boys to date. If I talk about how money, I don't have it, I don't have money. If I talk about abundance, money flows freely. Whatever I think about, I can create. I'm really good at it when I go to work. I talk to my green light angels. I want green lights all the way to work, and they come down for me. I'm really good at visualizing parking spaces. One time, Melissa, do you remember when I visualized a white taxi van coming to pick us up? Pulled around the corner, and it was even white, and I visualized white. And then, what else? Touchdown angels. Remember, Cynthia, that Broncos-Dallas Cowboys game about 5 years ago? I visualized those touchdown angels coming down, and I am telling you, we won that game, and it was so incredible. That's how much power our thoughts have in our life.